Brought to you by My 11 Circle. Win first prize Mahindra Thar every day. Download the app now.
Cap with the chap, why you moving like a trap? You just burn the fare, you just hit the strap. Man, no pain, no gain, here you need a cramp. Stay hard, play hard, man under the lamp. Cap with the champ, bro, aja, let's play. Cap with the champ, bro, be ready for best play. 2020 league sheet, chahe ho pe test play. Techniques and tactics to move like a chess play. ये खेल अभी खेल के दिखा, आजा आजा खुद को तू आजमा. बॉल स्विंग कर दे बल्ला घुमा, तुझे मानते नहीं कैसे आजा खुद को मनवा. Cap with the champ, cap with the champ.
I do not think that you will be able to see any other country where more than 200 nationalities will be living as if they are all part of one family. Sports always brings everyone together. It is by sports that we are able to connect with one another. And cricket is a sport that connects east to the west.
Bandegram Faizan, Assalamu alaikum. So you've heard about Camp with the Champ, जहाँ पर आपके पास मौका है Azharuddin से सीखने का, who's made so many records, who's captained India for so many years and one of the original successful captains of Team India. उसके अलावा बांग्ला टाइगर्स के कैंप का हिस्सा बनने का इंडिया अबू धाबी T10 लीग. Sports Spirit Federation is proud to present their very big, the first ever event, Camp with the Champ.
The future can be designed and built today. And this is what UAE is about. United Arab Emirates is the future, and the future is United Arab Emirates.
It's an honor to be here, part of this event tonight. I didn't have that privilege where I can go into any camps and meet such a big stars like Azharuddin or any other who's going to be joining this group, including myself, where I'm going to be next to Mohammed Azharuddin, which probably was my dream.
Let's invite the legend, Mohammed Azharuddin, ladies and gentlemen.
But as far as this camp is concerned, whatever little experience I have gained playing over a period of time, I would like to impart that experience and knowledge to the younger players, the players who are going to come and attend this coaching camp.
In your opinions, how has cricket for you changed over the years?
Cricket has changed a lot over a period of time, because when we were playing it was different, but now it is different, and maybe down the line it is going to be different. The game is grown bigger, and I think a lot of money is also coming, and then the players are getting benefit. I am very happy for the players.
Let's hear it once again, ladies and gentlemen, for Mohammed Azharuddin before we do. Good morning, everyone. This is the first ever Camp with the Champ, with the legend of the game, a legend like no other. A legend who was one of the best fielders during his time, one of the best batters, and one of the most stylish ones for sure. Today, we're going to take you on a journey with one of the original captain cool of India, a player like no other. We're going to see him right away, and I can't tell you how excited I am for that. Alright, we are finally here, and I'm really excited to see the batter who gave sleepless nights to a lot of bowlers when he used to play. So it's time to wake up Mohammed Azharuddin. Let's go. Come, follow me. वेलकम टू द यूएई वंस अगेन। आप तो बहुत सालों से यहाँ पर आते रहे, शारजा में आपने इतनी क्रिकेट खेली है, तो कोई ऐसी मेमोरीज, कोई ऐसी याद जो शारजा की क्रिकेट की आपको याद रह जाती है?
नो, मुझे पहली याद तो जो पहले जब आया था मैं, जब भी मुझे बहुत यादगार ट्रिप थी, क्योंकि मैं 300 भी क्या था, वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड हुआ था। फिर उसके बाद में हम लोग 1985 में ऑस्ट्रेलिया में वर्ल्ड चैम्पियनशिप भी जीते थे। उसके फ़ौरन बाद शारजा आए थे, तो मेरे ख्याल में वही मेरी सब में बेहतरीन मेमोरी होगी जहाँ तक कि मैं सोचता हूँ।
टॉकिंग अबाउट फर्स्ट मेमोरीज अजहर भाई, व्हाट मेड यू बी अ लेजेंड टुडे?
आई एम थैंकफुल टू द people of India, who really encouraged me, all the selectors, all the people who were involved in me playing the game at the highest level. I'm very thankful to everybody. I'm very fortunate that the Almighty Allah has gave me that opportunity.
Because I've heard कि आपके नाना ने actually बहुत आपको support किया. That is what I've heard.
Definitely, because without his support it would have been very, very difficult. I'm very fortunate to know. I mean, till today I miss him every day.
Azhar भाई, fielding के बारे में बात कर रहे थे आपने, you mentioned slightly about it. So I've always maintained this while growing up. The most swag any player had for me was Mohammed Azharuddin. So you came up with those flicks and you were a very safe fielder in the slips also. How did that came up to be?
When I came into the Indian side, and I saw some outstanding fielders like Kapil Paji and then many others, who really, I got inspired by them, and then I actually wanted to excel in all positions. I didn't want to be a fielder where, I say, okay, he's a very good outfielder, he cannot field in slip, or he cannot field at silly point or any other position. So I wanted to excel in all the departments of fielding also.
You have seen a lot of players in the UAE, in the domestic as well, who are playing and who are playing for UAE in the 19s. What would you suggest to them? Where should their focus be?
I think I'm sure the focus will have to be on the T20 games also. The Emirates Cricket Board has really, projected the game very well. I think from what they were at that time and now it's totally different. I think the team is qualified. I was given to understand that the under-19 women team also was qualified for the World Cup. Congratulations to the team and best wishes, and also to the men's team, best wishes also. I think it's very, very happy thing. It's a very good thing. And now with the Emirates Premier League or International Premier League is coming, it will be good for the local boys also. It will make a big difference because they are going to play with some good international players.
Alright Azhar bhai, thank you so much for your time यहाँ पर मैं आपको पीछे यहाँ छोड़ने नहीं वाला हूँ. Actually हम कैंप चलेंगे यहाँ से और फिर कैंप में चल के भी आपसे कैंप के बारे में बहुत सारी बातें करेंगे. So we'll catch up.
Thank you.
I've never seen a person so determined and dedicated and focused throughout his childhood. We used to play together, but he was always very dedicated.
He's a nice human being. He's a gem of a person. He's a man of word, professionalism. Everything was amazing. He's much bigger than the cricketer as a human. So यही है मेरी दुआ है हमेशा कि वो इसी तरह से रहें, अल्लाह उनको और कामयाब करे ज़िंदगी के हर मोड़ पे.
Kids get to know something from him that is basically good for them, as well as the future of the cricket would be improved as well.
अजहर भाई, जो कैंप विद द चैम्प के लिए हम जा रहे हैं, क्या मोटिवेट करता है आपको ऐसा कैंप ज्वाइन करने के लिए? व्हाई हैव यू जॉइंड इट? आज भी आप क्रिकेट से एसोसिएटेड हैं 22 साल बाद छोड़ने के लिए.
आई थिंक देखिए, जो क्रिकेटर होता है ना, वो ऑलवेज उसको ग्राउंड से हटाना बहुत मुश्किल काम होता है. मुझे अच्छा लगता है कि अगर मेरे से लड़के कुछ सीखेंगे, क्योंकि मैंने भी उनकी उम्र में जो था, मैंने भी हमारे कोई दूसरे कोई कोचेस और बड़े प्लेयर्स से हम सीखने का मौका मिला था. तो मैं समझता हूँ कि मैं खुशकिस्मत समझता हूँ कि मैं कुछ उनको बता सकता हूँ.
अजहर भाई, क्या सही टाइम है, एज ग्रुप, जब बच्चे को आपको ट्रेन करना शुरू करना चाहिए विद अ कैंप लाइक आवर्स?
आई थिंक 10 to 12 ईयर 13 ईयर्स तक तो लड़के को नेचुरली खेलने देना चाहिए. उतना ज़्यादा यू शुड नॉट गिव टू मच कोचिंग. इफ ही इज गुड इन समथिंग, लेट हिम प्ले ऑन हिज ओन. लेट हिम just show him the basics. The most important is the basics. You have to strengthen the basics at that age, 12, 13 age. Strengthen the basics. Once you have the basics, then after 13, 14 years, then you can start telling him whatever. But then, if you try to change too much in the beginning, then he will the talent which he will have or which he would have possessed. You are doing something against it. So let the players go with the flow. Like yesterday when we were practicing, the boys under 9, under 10 or 12 boys. The bowling in the nets, the ballers I mean, bouncing more than their height. So it's very difficult for them to play. So I think the most important thing is that just to do a throwdown and show them how to move your foot, where you have to see. I mean, when you're playing the ball, you have to always watch the ball till it hits the bat. So these are the things they have to be drilled into them.
So basically, basics is what they should work.
If your basics are strong, everything is strong.
Also, these days we've seen, and I want your opinion on this also, that there are different test players, there are different ODI players, and then there are different T20 specialists. So, if a kid is looking at cricket as a career, what should he focus upon? Should he go for tests? Because I know that you love tests, and we've loved watching you in tests also. But should he look at a more lucrative option and play his, expand his lifespan of playing as well by playing smaller formats?
No, I think even for longer formats also you can play, like the test matches, everything you can play. Because the most important thing is that, they have to identify in what type of game they want to play, because they have so many options now. Before there was no option, only test cricket.
Exactly. That's why I'm asking you.
There are so many options, but it depends on the player how he wants to play, whether he wants to become a player who wants to represent India, or he just want to just play for these franchises and then make a mark on him and then get a lucrative contract. But I think even when you're playing test cricket also, I think the contracts have been quite lucrative. You get a lot of money actually playing test match also. But as I've said, more focus in now. The parents also want their players to play in the IPL. Many times parents come and say that my boy is in the IPL, but when I ask them how many matches he played in the IPL, they say no, he's in the team. What is he doing in the team? You have to play something. So I know it's very lucrative, the IPL and the T20 or any franchise, other league. But as I've said, they have to, the players have to, because you have options. So you can decide whichever option you want to take, whichever option you might be good at, you should choose that, But as far as I'm concerned, if you have the talent, if you have the skill, then you should also be able to play all the three formats like Virat Kohli or so many other players are.
But do you agree in players being specialists nowadays, they only play the T20 format, even internationals? Do you agree with that idea, selecting different teams?
I do agree, that's why the teams are selected on a different basis. Because if you see, Indian team is going to England for one day, for the test match.
Oh, that one standalone test.
Again, another team is going to play T20 games.
Yes.
So I think the board also has realized that you have to have
different horses for different courses.
Different players, for different formats. So I think that's how they've done it. But I think it's not telling on the player. A player who is good in all formats will definitely play T20. So like for a player like Virat Kohli, or for that matter, Rohit Sharma, they are good in all formats. So, I like players who are good in all three formats. They work hard. As I said, when we are talking about fielding, you have to excel in all departments of fielding, all positions. By department means all positions.
Yeah, absolutely. Azhar bhai, we were talking about Imran Khan. There's one more Pakistani player who's in the news all the time these days, Babar Azam.
Yes.
Do you agree with the comparisons that are made between Virat Kohli and Babar Azam?
I think it's very hard to compare, because I don't like the comparing, because everybody plays in a different way, everybody has a different game, everybody plays well, so it is very difficult to compare. Obviously, people are going to compare, but I think both are outstanding players, a lot of good skill. The consistency is the most important, is the key, and both have been very, very consistent.
Azhar bhai हमेशा skill की बात करते हैं, Azhar bhai determination की बात करते हैं. But there's one thing to be learned from Azharuddin is to be humble, to be modest, because that's what the superstar is. That's Mohammed Azharuddin. Camp is starting from today with none other than the legend Mohammed Azharuddin himself. He's gonna be here in a minute. first dignitary that I'd like to welcome is Mr. Huzaifa Ibrahim. He's a global police ambassador and also the honorary COO of Sports Spirit Federation. Mr. Huzaifa.
What we are doing here is we are actually writing history. I am not talking to you as trainees, but I'm talking to the legends of tomorrow. Welcome all.
I would like to invite Mr. Mohammed Saifullah, owner of Sports Spirit Federation.
I would request all the kids to take this platform as a very, very serious platform to showcase their talent.
I'd like to invite the co-owner of Sports Spirit Federation, that's Mr. Arbab Khan. Please welcome him.
These kids having a big opportunity to learn from the legend itself, Mohammed Azharuddin. So I wish everybody good luck.
Well, time to introduce you to the man of the hour, who all are excited to meet, Mr. Mohammed Azharuddin. Make some noise!
You have come here to learn something, so I'm here to teach you something. So I think as long as you're serious, I mean, my job is also easy and your job also gets very easy, because I mean, if you really want to become good cricketers in life and want to play higher grade of cricket, you have to really train very hard and practice every day. I mean, you cannot miss practice at all. Thank you very much.
With that, we declare the Camp with the Champ open, ladies and gentlemen.
Not just an ordinary camp that everyone sees across the world. This is innovative, creative, and I would say the first of its kind.
We do very good in the nets sometimes, but when we go to the matches, it's that the outcome mentally and physically is not as good as the outcome in the nets. So how can we improve that?
Basically, I was actually playing, like I was looking at the ball while I was middling the ball while I was like, going. I was driving it nice. But it was going in the fielder's hand, and eventually, my strike rate went so low, and it was a 20-over game, yeah? So I ended up with playing 50 balls and scoring only like 40 runs, whereas the target was 124 and we lost the match. So how can I handle pressure while getting a good strike rate in the game?
If you play the ball late, then you can find gaps. Like today you batted very well in the nets, and I was very impressed with the way you batted. So you have to play your natural game all the time. So these things do happen. I mean, everybody, even the best of the players get stuck in these things, so you should not worry about these things. At least you got runs. It's not that in 50 balls you got only 10. At least you got 40 runs, so you are in good space. So don't worry, just go there, enjoy the game, relax. When you are on the ground, you have to think only about the game, think about the match, think about the situation of the match. If you are bowling, think about where you are going to bowl next. When you go there, you have to perform I might tell you everything and I might teach you or coach you in the best possible way. But at the end of the day, when you go into play, I mean, I cannot come and play for you, I cannot bowl for you, I cannot bat for you, I cannot field for you.
I usually open the batting, and when I play in the beginning, I score runs in a good strike rate, but then later in my innings, slow down, and then I'm not able to get as many runs as I did earlier. So how do we overcome that?
Don't throw your wicket away. If you throw your wicket away, you will go back into the dressing room, you will sit, somebody else will come, play and score runs, you will sulk. More important thing is you have to stay at the wicket till the end. Once you go on opener, finish the game and come. The more you practice, the more you succeed. And practice with purpose, not just coming and just whiling away your time. practice with purpose, and then you will definitely reach the top. There might be a disappointment, but you have to have patience. People who show patience are always successful.
It's now time for the award distribution, ladies and gentlemen, and for that I'd like to invite Mr. Mohammed Saifullah to give the award for the best performance in the Camp with the Champ, selected by the legend along with the coaches. Next up, I'd like to invite Mr. Mohammad Yasin Chaudhry to award medals and bats to the players selected for Bangla Tigers nets in the Abu Dhabi T10. As a token of our appreciation to the different departments of Dubai Police for their involvement and support in the Camp with the Champ, we made special t-shirts signed by the legend Azharuddin himself. Next up, I'd like to invite Mr. Huzaifa Ibrahim once again along with Mr. Arbab Khan to actually give away the certificate of scholarships to 5 students who've been selected to participate for the next Camp with the Champ. This one is my personal favorite. Rujula Chabra, please come in and collect. The only girl. Lovely to see that. Congratulations, Ansh Tandon. He'll be staying with the Bangla Tigers for the Abu Dhabi T10. Before we go away, I'd like to invite Mr. Mohammed Azharuddin.
I would like to thank everybody who's present here, especially the trainees who are here. I'm sure they would have really enjoyed, and my special thanks to Srishant for coming here. He's one of the finest exponent of fast bowling. I'm thankful to everybody who's here, especially the parents are also here. I mean, they've made a big effort to bring their children here. Thank you very much. You've done my great job. You really worked very hard, and wish everyone here the best, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Thank you very much.
So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much once again for coming down here, and thank you so much for making this camp a success. As promised, we're going to be back with the episode 2 of this season really soon. Till then, Faizan says ciao for now. Thank you so much once again for coming down.
I'm Faris Faisal, and I would like to thank Sports Spirit Federation for organizing such a wonderful event, Camp with the Champ, where I got to learn a plethora of skills with the legend himself, Mr. Sir Mohammed Azharuddin. And I would also like to thank Sports Spirit Federation for giving me an opportunity to be a net bowler for the franchise in Abu Dhabi T10 League, Bangla Tigers, where I will be bowling to legends such as Faf du Plessis and Andrew Russell.
Thank you Sports Spirit Federation for this wonderful opportunity to help me learn from Mr. Mohammed Azharuddin by organizing Camp with the Champ. Under his guidance, I was able to learn a lot, and it was a great session for me to work with him. Also, by that event, I was able to be selected in a further coming tournament, and I'll be playing alongside a lot of international players. So I'm really grateful for everything that I've been provided by Sports Spirit Federation and Mr. Mohammed Azharuddin sir.
All thanks to Sports Spirit Federation for setting up the Camp with the Champ. We had the excellent opportunity to learn from the legend Mohammed Azharuddin sir, and I learned a lot from him, and my confidence grew as a result of my impressive improvement. I appreciate you sir for providing me this wonderful opportunity to learn from you directly. Thank you Azharuddin sir, and I also want to thank Camp with the Champ for helping me achieving my objectives. Thank you so much, and hashtag Camp with the Champ.
Camp with the champ, why you moving like a tramp? You just burn the fare, you just hit the stamp. Man, no pain, no gain, here you need a cramp. Stay hard, play hard, man under the lamp. Camp with the champ, bro, aja, let's play. Camp with the champ, bro, be ready for best play. 2020 league sheet, chahe ho pe test play. Techniques and tactics to move like a chess play. ये खेल अभी खेल के दिखा आजा आजा खुद को तू आजमा बॉल स्विंग कर दे बल्ला घुमा, तुझे मानते नहीं कैसे आजा खुद को मनवा। Cap with the champ, cap with the champ।
मेरे साथ जुड़िए मनाने के लिए क्रिकेट का सबसे बड़ा त्योहार। मैच से जुड़े आपके हर सवाल का हम देंगे जवाब। जानने के लिए हर अपडेट, लाइव एनालिसिस, स्पेशल इंटरव्यूज, डाउनलोड कीजिए स्पोर्ट्स द कैंप।